Alright, good morning. Today I'm going to review the Ryobi 4000 watt inverter generator. There's not a video on YouTube that shows the capabilities of this. I just purchased it to see if it'll run my 15,000 watt BTU air conditioner from my toy hauler. As you can see, it's pretty plain. Two 110 outlets, 30 amp RV outlet, and that's pretty much it. It's an open chassis inverter generator. I have yet to assemble it. We're going to see what it's going to do. I haven't run it yet, so if it runs it, that's great. If it doesn't, we'll know. As you can see, this is how it came from packed out of the box. A couple wheels, hardware kit, there's a quart of oil. The owner's manual doesn't say anything about breaking it in before you plug it in or running it at 30%. Like most equipment, run it as you're going to use it. Break-in is, over the years, is myth. But I'm going to plug it in, run it for a couple of minutes, turn it off, check the oil again, and we're going to see if it's going to run that generator. Or, I'm sorry, that AC. Took about 5 minutes to assemble most of the parts here. As you can see, all it is wheels and front arms here. Basically, it's an 8mm and 10mm wrench is all you need. I looked it over. It seems to be built pretty solid. There's no loose bolts, no cheap plastic covers, except for this one right here. And it's firm. There's nothing cheap looking about it. They all have waterproof covers. There's your 30 amp plug there. There's one set of 110, second set of 110. There's no USB plugs, no Bluetooth or anything. It does have the smart run where idle's low when there's no load. So it's got your trips, and that's pretty much it. It's got a carbon monoxide detector and an overload reset button. Very plain. It's supposed to be around 72 decibels when it runs. I haven't put oil in it yet. As you can see, oil fill plugs in a weird location. So that's about so far the only complaint I have. As you can see, there is no fuel shutoff on this. That will be something I will add here shortly. Basically, direct feeds are going to rely on the float bowl and the needle to turn the fuel off. I've had a small engine repair business in the past. Yeah, you can't rely on that. Definitely need to put a fuel shutoff valve in here. It's got a cooling fan here for the inverter, which is pretty nice. There's your carbon monoxide detector. Bunch of little switches for when you turn it off. Everything's pretty tidy here. The manual says to add the whole bottle of oil, that's 18 ounces. And then you're going to want to change it after the first 5 hours or 1 month of use, whichever comes first. And then after that is like every 100 hours for your oil change. Alright, just put some gas in it. It says the prefers ethanol-free gas, but no more than 10% ethanol included. I'm about to wheel it outside and start it. Alright, got it outside. Good thing there's no fuel coming out of the carburetor, which is a good sign to start with. I have this camera probably about 7 feet away from the generator. So we're about to start it, see how loud it is. As you can see, it's pretty quiet. Louder, quieter than a lawnmower. Right now I have the auto idle off. When you turn it on, see how loud quiet it goes.
There's the auto idle on. A little vibration sound going on. I don't have a decibel meter. My phone, that app probably sucks and is not accurate. My sucky phone app says it has about 72 decibels where this laptop's at right now. You know that's not accurate. It's just an app on the phone. Almost sounds like it has a low idle chatter, almost a valve tap, but when I turn off the auto idle, it goes away. It has a 3-year warranty, which is good. I also bought the Home Depot warranty just in case. As you heard, the chatter kind of went away when I turned the auto idle off. I'm about to plug in my camera with the AC, and we're going to see if it actually starts up at 15,000 BTU AC. Just turned off the generator just to see, let it cool off for a minute, recheck the oil. As you see, I'm about to plug it in. Got a Dometic 15,000 BTU air conditioner, 2020 model trailer, so don't know what's in the up in the air conditioner portion of it, if there's a soft start capacitor, but we will see how it's going to operate. I'm not going to turn off the inverter inside like everybody else does. I'm going to plug it in and start it up, and let's see how it runs. There is no twist lock on the 30 amp RV plug like some of the generators do, but the round plug is pointed upward. It's very tight fit. I wouldn't be worried about it falling out. So now I'm about to go start the generator and go check on the inside, and let's see if it starts the air conditioner. I have power inside the camper. Nothing's on as far as running. I'm about to go inside and turn the AC on. I'm going to turn off the low idle switch, as most generators recommend it. So we'll see. As you heard, the fan just kicked on for the AC, so hopefully in a few seconds we'll hear the AC either work or fail. Obviously it just turned on. It didn't really sputter much. Got it set on like 62. It's currently 80 degrees out, so we know it's running. Very impressed so far. Not too loud. I'll walk around. We'll be in front of the exhaust here in a moment. A whole lot quieter than my 6,000 watt home generator. Looks like there's a paint burning off of the exhaust there, I hope. As you can see, the smoke is running off the exhaust. Enjoying this video together, I see. Yes, paint, I smell it. As you can see, it's on 66. Hopefully, I'll even drop it even lower, down to 60. Still running like a champ, minus that hopeful paint burning off. Looks like it's burning off again. So far, I'm pretty happy with the quality of the build from Ryobi. I saw a comment that Lowe's is selling the Craftsman brand and it's going to hurt Ryobi. Honestly, everything that Craftsman makes is made by someone else. The first three model numbers tell that tale. Like most of the refrigerators are made by Whirlpool. Their high-end ones are probably made by either Maytag or Whirlpool Gold. But the first three letters of the Sears model number, you can look it up and tell what manufacturer actually made it. Ryobi's been around for a while. I used to be a Ryobi authorized repair center when I had my small engines business, and most of the repairs I did were for cordless tools. Very few repairs were done. I also did the Rigid brand, the Home Depot tag brand. There were actually more problems with the Rigid cordless drills than there were Ryobi. Ryobi's been around for a while and very good bang for the buck. Alright, as you can see, it's still running the AC. I just shut the back. And you see how close the air generator is to the trailer. We're going to go see how quiet it is actually on the inside of the camper. As you can see, one thing you might hear is the pushing of the air conditioner. Generator sitting right there, and I cannot even hardly hear it. That's pretty impressive for a $500 generator. I'm about to turn on the microwave, and let's see if it runs that at the same time. Let's see. We'll know. Pizza. Here we go. Boom. Didn't stutter, sputter, or anything. Running like a champ while the AC is running. That is impressive. I mean, besides the other, that's the hardest electronic in here, besides the AC and the microwave. I'm very impressed with it so far. AC still running. It's been about 10 minutes because I stopped the video a couple of times. Still blowing cold. Coming back outside. And like I said, it's very close to the camper. It's not smoking no more. That's a good sign. I'm very impressed with it. Let's do a second ray. This is right on top of the generator. This is approximately 20 feet from the generator, exhaust port pointing at us. Pretty quiet. I'm not yelling. I think if we were closer, of course, it'd be quite louder. But other than that, that's a pretty impressive generator. Won't have to buy one of those AC $300 bolt-ons to lower the amps for starting up. AC is still blowing nice and cold in here. Blowing hard. Don't even sound like the generator's struggling. Very impressed thus far. I had a Champion 3100 or 3200, 3400 peak watt generator on order. I canceled it because after reading a couple of pages into reviews, people were complaining that it would not start their 30 or 15,000 BTU air conditioners. Once again, just sitting right here, very close to it. Pretty dang impressed with this. As you can see, it's a 3400 running watt, 4000 watt starting watt. Ryobi inverter generator. Very happy. About October, we're going to see how well this works. Don't think we'll need the AC though, but very much quieter than my 6,000 watt generator. I just turned off the AC. Didn't sound like it hiccuped, but very happy with the generator thus far. Put it on soft run. It's a little louder than some because it's open chassis. I'm pretty sure it's louder than a Honda. I've heard Hondas run, you get what you pay for, of course. But if I remember right, this was between 450 and 550. I can't recall. It was only a couple of days ago. I've slept since then, but I think I'm very happy with my purchase so far.
Very solid running generator. It does say to add stable to the fuel every time, so your gas container should have stable in it because, of course, you don't use them every day, so it's good to have stable in there anyway. Prevents some of the stable has water dryer in it, so water don't build up in there, and which, of course, won't make it run right, if any at all. Well, I'm glad that we had the same experience to see if it runs a 15,000 BTU generator. For the money, I think this thing's golden so far. I'll probably do a review again in October, but AC probably won't be running. We'll be out there in the woods doing some camping and some motorcycling. So thank you very much for watching the video. It's not as professional as some, but no other reviews were on here for this Ryobi generator.